Hello. Uh, just trying to get my head around the old YouTube multi-streamy thing. Oh, there we are. It looked like it was like 2 minutes behind the stream, and I was like, wait, that doesn't look right. Yeah, but we're good. We're good. We're back. Okay. So we have here, we hit level 95 on the last stream. Woo! Official highest level character in SSF. So that's, that is very nice. So now I'm just trying to work out what else we want to take, really. I don't think we've got many 1-point wonders for the moment. So I think I'm just going to grab this life up here. And we'll work out what we want later. Okay, we'll put that in heist. Rough and strike. Nobody wants +3 to vigilant strike. Okay, let's I said I was going to look at expedition, but I actually don't think I am. I think I'm going to crack on with some maps. So we've got a tier 14 to complete here. We got our first divine as well. We got one out of a heist box. So that's nice. Orbs of fusing. Sure. Actually, this one. There we are. I'm very glad I managed to change things around up here so I can have the window open and stuff. Because I was getting warm, and it's not exactly hot in the UK at the moment, so that was getting to be a concern. Oh yeah, sulfite. I remember this. I don't actually think I've run a map for like 2 or 3 days at this rate. Additional map, essence. Don't want that. I think some kind of, yeah, like that maybe.
That's all of them.
Whatever the Syndicate is telling you, monster, you should not listen. Your queen commands you to fight in her name. Witcher. Stay, dog.
There you go.
The cycle of life and death is supposed to be general.
Hit the flood.
Death is not
Rin.
part of the natural order.
What you got, Tora?
I'm glad we could come
Lots
to
of
an
rat.
understanding. But thanks to your
Unfortunately, the bases just aren't that good. Only reason I'm looking at these is I don't know if I'm missing some of the hit the flood ones. I could probably work out.
warm nights.
Oh, these. Oh.
Exile. Warm nights.
Boom.
Stay safe.
You're not supposed to stand in the middle, I think. I'm not sure, but I don't think you're supposed to stand in the middle. We're doing some intense piano flasks on the life flask there.
Use more mana.
And we got the nice essence. Oh, they both actually did the. Keep on forgetting I've got that now. The one where they keep the other crop alive. They're corrupted. Oh. Unless you've got T1 res, it doesn't really matter, does it? Not T1 res, sorry. If it was uncorrupted, that'd be really cool. But oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. That's no good. I'm knackered out from the furniture building, which actually was ridiculously easy. Not from my prowess, to be clear. It was just basically pre-assembled. I just had to equip 2 bits. No, not equip. Flip, I guess. Patch 2 bits ago. Finish this map and I'll go get a drink. Because clearly I need some help. Because I'm starting to flag. Did I miss the boss? But how can I like spend a solid amount of time downstairs doing things and not feel at all tired, and then as soon as I come up here, it's like yawning like I'm about to like pass out. What's this about?
When I'm ready, and not before.
Is the full phase boss or just the dirty one? The unrepentant, whatever it's called. Alright, be right back. I'm just gonna go get a Red Bull and I don't know, some cold water on my face apparently or something. Ooh. There we are. We have some Red Bull and some water splashed on my face. I feel alive now. I feel alive now. See if I perk up a bit. Okay, that's tier 14's done. Tier 15's. I'll just roll the ones we have. We need to roll a port. Port and a arena. Fine. Okay, well, we've got our T16 done. And that is so technically doable. Alright, let's get another tier 15. A lot of those are corrupted because in Delve, in the cities, maps will drop corrupted. Under like the bloodstained category. Oh, that's just ass. But we can scour it. Let's chisel it up. That is totally doable. That is very doable. Nice. These are actually... And that's got a bit of damage on it. Yeah. I guess less armor is not exactly my fave. How was both the building? It was pretty good. How was your hot rower from Morrison's? The building was very easy actually. It turns out it was like part assembled. So it was just two pieces just needed to be bolted together. So I was pretty happy when I unboxed that delight. That if you need to describe sort of day as winning, I think that's what you just got there. Ironically, for me, that the most effort was we also got some rugs and stuff to replace the ones that have been not badly destroyed, but weren't as dog friendly as we thought they were. So that was actually way more effort because I had to move all the furniture around. But I live. We have a Samoyed. It's like a white, fluffy, husky-looking thing. Yeah, Luna's very cute. She does also know it, which is part of the problem, but yes.
Tell him Moana warrior. Flee. Move over, you dirty fuck doodle!
Do you have any pets yourself, Wolfie?
Oh, guess I was better as a merchant than a fighter. Just do it, you git.
Alright, that's gonna need a Google. Turkish Angora cat. Oh, wow. Oh. I don't really know cat breeds at all. Do you have a fluffy one? Or because Google's giving me things ranging from very fluff to less fluff. Oh, they kind of fluff up and down for winter. That makes sense. This literally kind of looks like the cat equivalent of my dog. So... Oh, what's your cat called? Oh, Lumi. Oh, wow. All right, we're 2 steps away from having to create YouTube videos for the Lumi and Luna. Literally sounds like a finish for snow. Ah, nice, clever. We just went Mooney related. It turns out Luna's a very common dog name in general, because we've met a lot of Lunas that don't have white fur or anything like that. So it's just like a dog name, but we were thinking like Luna sort of thing.
Thanks to your...
We have to steal Lumi. Not literally steal your cat Lumi, but we might. I might put that in the suggested list for future Samwing names, because we've discussed getting another one at some point. But Luna's only she's 11 months at the moment, so she's a bit young to probably get another one. My mum's cat is called Luby, which is funny hearing her in the garden shout lube. That is brilliant. That's something I said to Rosie. It's like they've got to pass, because like we're like both being nerdy, right? Like obviously we discussed all of like the kind of nerd names you can give pets and that, and I was like, it's got to be able to pass the park test, right? You want to be able to be chasing her down the park, shouting the name out loud, and not be like mad. Like, because like some of the names as well for like Samoyeds are like, you know, you could be like rice cake or something, or mochi and all these things, which yeah, like in abstract is cute because they're like, oh, they're white and fluffy. But then if you're like walking down the park and the dog's got loose and you're just shouting like rice cake or mochi, you just look like you're mad for like a dessert. So yeah. And I would definitely be saying lube, because I always call Luna loon. I either say loony or loon, so I would definitely realize what I was doing there probably. Like, oh no, what have we done? There's normally people around it. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. What if I get rounded up? Like, no, it's my dog, I swear. Faster, Jin. Stop it. Go away. There we go. Artifacts. I don't think they're crazy good here, so I'll just... Oh my god. That was a cheeky Stygian thing there, I think. That kind of popped me for quite a bit. Ooh. I wish you luck. Do you have to do that? I guess, do you need to be doing Uber Elder for that, or can you farm that on the normal one? You probably want Uber Elder, right? Oh, regular Elder. Oh, okay. It's probably quicker to do regular Elder, I would think.
Go on, do it. You're no stranger to me.
Death is a natural.
Do I want anything in transportation?
Go on.
I think I do.
I just...
Regular Elder drops 2 mods, Uber Elder drops 3 mods. Got it. So... Well, I guess the 3 mod thing though means that it'd be more likely, right? I only use 1 aura and the chance of getting triple. Yeah, but if you wanted 2, your chances are higher for, because it's each one is independent, right? Or am I wrong on that?
Death is a natural part of life. I've made my peace.
Oh yeah, I mean, I definitely think there's an argument to be made for just churning through more kills. Watches. What's the div card? Because I've had that a few times. The samurai one. Samurai's Eye. Oh wait, have they moved that into a tier 17 map? RIP. Never mind then. When did that used to drop? Was it Abyss or something? Because I feel like I've collected that at least twice in the past. We're from the Abyssal Liches. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense because I definitely did some. Was it last league? One of the leagues I was trying to farm stuff for like a poison SRSE type build, and I never got the. I just didn't get the unique jewel. I think I got 2 of the unique jewels, or at least one of the unique jewels, but not the not the right one. Wolf card from Elder. Ooh. That's nice. So there's some maths on the wiki here. Oh, thank you for the follow, Rossmani. There's 3,916 combinations of the 2 module and 113,000 combinations of the 3 module. So you'll get it. You'll be fine. I believe in you.
Go on.
Violence is part of the natural order.
Jesus. That's a helmet right there. T1 regeneration. We've got rarity, T2 reses, and a life roll. If this is like plus to area, is that a prefix or a suffix? This is basically telling me I need to play RF if this is the area one.
Death is a natural part of life.
I am so tired of hearing Tora go on and on about nature. Let me go and I'll knock her down a peg.
Oh, he just becomes the leader. That's fine. I don't want Tora here. I want her back over to intervention, I think. So this actually works out nicely.
I have a better idea, Chimera. You're more savage
Tora moves to
than any
fortification.
enemy.
Leo moves to
What
transportation.
do you want from me?
Leo to transportation gets me catalysts. Tora to fortification gets me gems with quality. T3 is 21 to 23. That could be good. Let's bargain that up. Change places.
I'm glad we could come to an understanding. Thanks.
Right. Do it. Do it. Oh my god. Look at this helmet, Wolfie. It's even got the high tier fire res as well, so I guess I have to do I know it's not as good as like a high-end Elder helmet, but for a transition helmet, that's pretty good.
Keep your eyes sharp.
Yeah. Oh, that's not bad either. Jesus, what are we doing? We're just... It's like... T2 life tier 1 fire res on this one. This is a suffix though.
Oh.
So this is going to be not as fun. Yeah. What have we got here? Yeah. That's not bad collection of stats for a ring. I kind of want to check out an ES build this league as well, but I don't know. I have no idea what to play with one. But I get the impression that, not impression, I mean, it's pretty obvious I suppose, but it's a good time to do ES, right? Especially in SSF, because grave crafting is pretty good, I think, for the old ES. Bad Stygians, no. I need to be way more accurate, I think, with my Arcanist run. I think I'm expecting it to like jump around a lot more. Don't know if that was like a previous if they like nerfed it or something a little. Because it doesn't seem to attach as easily as I expected to. Or I just might be an idiot. It's all on the table. I've not done. You know.
Leave the mask on. I don't care.
You're not truly going to punish me when Hillock could be.
Hate myself.
Definitely don't want to go rid
I
of
am
Hillock.
well acquainted with death, but I must admit there is still a visceral terror associated with witnessing it.
Oh yeah, that's something I would like to get, I guess.
Somehow, trusting this right
If I got a
seems like a mistake. But I see Salah.
Rise of the Phoenix, I think that would really just make the RF thing quite smooth.
Hello. Be careful.
Anywho, right, done with this map. Syndicate Hillock the same from Twilight Strand? I think it's supposed to be, yeah. I guess Katarina went back to the Twilight Strand and resurrected him. I assume that's the law. But I don't know if you were here, but I think that was, like I said, me and Otto get along. I believe they changed Hillock's background because in the original, well, not in the original game, but in the original game, originally, I don't know if you know, probably you don't based on your lore statement there. So there's these letters from exiles, right? You can read down here. Or letters of exiles. You can click through this.
Joy of Kimby, Holland of Theopolis, Joy of Kimby, Holland of Theopolis, Gafar of Beach, Adri of Dayton, Arden of Inkley, Hillock of Slow.
Here we are, Heroic of Slow.
Transgressed against your God and your fellow man. You have been a willing vessel for the following sins. Mortal wrath, 6 counts of common homicide, 1 count of infanticide, 2 counts of homicide with
Oh, maybe they didn't change it.
desecration, unlawful avarice, 12 counts of extortion through threat of mortal harm, 7 counts of armed larceny, 2 counts of armed larceny resulting in mortal harm,
Oh, they did change it.
unsolicited lust,
Oh, no, they didn't.
4 counts of rape, 2 counts of attempted rape, mortal wrath. 1
I
count
thought
of
they
rape
changed this.
resulting in mortality.
Yeah, you're right. He raped someone to
God
death.
has charged me with your redemption.
But he's funny because he does like the, oh, I don't want to go exile.
Come to repent your sins, make your peace with your beloved.
It's a little... I swear they changed that, but maybe I thought they should change it and I just decided in my brain that they did. Maybe it's his brother and that was the bad Hillock that we killed on the beach. But yeah. Now he's like funny, waka waka. Indeed. He's almost from Slough as well. It's Hillock from Slaw, which is like fantasy Slough. It kind of adds up, I guess.
Thanks to your
To be clear, him being a shithead, not a rapist necessarily. Like, I'm not making some crazy statements about people from Slough. Yeah, the game really wants me to have the socketed helmets there. I guess that's interesting because it's got an open. And this one's obviously better, but I'm just curious. Got that crafting. Add that hypothetically. I think you'd rather have the regen node. I guess the dream there is you. Oh no, the regen is the rarity. If that didn't have rarity and I was able to craft on the Fizz taking us fire, that would be a gross helmet. You know what? It's pretty tempting because it's not like it's my active build. How good is that mod though? It is really good technically, isn't it? For that build. Because you end up comfortably getting like 90 max res, right? Let's save it. When I get 2 annuls, I'll consider it, but I don't want to use my only one. I might actually do crafting at some point. I definitely don't need someone telling me to annul things, though. I'm already dangerous about that. Strongest monster in pack gets increased XP. Yeah, I know the single link, 6-link thing is really important. It's very much like it would get me to red tier maps. But the thing is like if I switched, if I did do RF, it would just be to probably go a little more. I'd be making more of a beefy zoomer than like someone that I'd want to do like crazy stuff with. You know what? Let's just put this here. See if we get any good XP. You can do T60 with just life regen gear on a chieftain, so it'd be okay. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Honestly, as well, I'd probably... The explodes are too good, yeah. I want to get the obliteration wand on this, because I feel like that would just make it feel a lot nicer to level. Because the pro lift's nice, but a little bit of extra popping, I think wouldn't go amiss.
I stay true to my word, Exile.
Oi, oi! Wow, your captain has
Stay down. Fun's over,
I do quite enjoy Guff, to be honest.
just
I choose.
not pretty. Whoa!
Keep your word or lose your head. Thanks. Keep your eyes sharp. Hello.
If the loot filters can tell... that's actually not the worst pair of gloves. That's actually really interesting mods on that. I'll start putting together, I think, a tab of equipment for the RF build. I've not played a chieftain since they did the rework to it, but in hindsight, I feel like in a lot of ways that chieftain's like a really comfy starter archetype for SSF, right? Having that like conversion fire node thing, not conversion, well, kind of, but the resistance benefits seems very comfortable for gearing. And then when you combine that with the harvest, harvest like change res to different types, seems like you could just, you know, make some really strong gear without anywhere near as much investment.
This way, Exile.
Oh, you're chucking it down me, yeah. It's actually... Well, it's not clear. But it's not rained today. It did drizzle a little bit earlier today. There is something weirdly, I don't know, challenging about moving bins. Not in terms of effort, but it's like there's an emotional connection with bins. It's like I don't want to have to do this.
Too much clutter.
Get out of here, bloody pest. Taking it to the spleen, maybe. This one's going to hurt, isn't it?
Go on, do it.
I just can't bring myself to kill.
Go on.
Death is what separates.
I do understand the feel.
I just can't bring...
If you hadn't done it, you should have given. And the strong get stronger.
I'm right when you say it, Leo. That was cool. Yeah, I mean, if you're not leaving it until you have to do it, are you really trying? But like that's usually my mode of operation. Oh jeez. Why are people after bins? Is that like a local thing, or is it like as in like the neighbors nicked my bin, or is it like people like grab them from further afield? Yeah, kids being knobs is always a high chance. They did used to steal them when I was a kid to turn them into like really shit sled things. There wasn't much going on in Wales. So, you know, you gotta make do with what you've got. I don't know what I should be looking to. Got like an ancient orb. I really don't know what I'd care to use on it. Do I have Cloak of Flame? No, I know that's a biggie. It's a pretty rare drop as well, I think, isn't it?
Hail God's Slayer.
I just realized in my head I was getting confused with what's the other one? Is it I think they made it rarer when they made it like have the really high conversion and stuff, but it could be mad. I only dropped one of those last league, and I didn't go mad doing the affliction farming, but I did a little. I dabbled. We got a lot of artifacts this way. Oh, actually, we got influenced items up here. That's more fun. Like here, right? Having like obliteration, some pops would be particularly handy. I feel like I'm having to do all the legwork here. We got one of those. Oh, we got one of those. Got those as well. Okay. It's a very noisy expedition. Thanks. That's what I wanted. I wanted a what an awful weapon. This is SSF global chat, so it's 773, and yeah, they are like way nicer. You still get some trolls and stuff like that in there, but yeah, people are just generally a lot more helpful, a lot more supportive. There's a few people though, if they find out like someone's like a trade person, they can get a bit feral sometimes, but it's only usually though, to be fair, when like there's a trade person or like link like, oh my god, I got a headhunter, and then someone will look up and see they're in trade, and then yeah, they go mad. Going global 901, it's meant to be helping people, but very often you see a question and 5 people respond, have you considered getting good? Yeah, genuinely, I think if I feel like, yeah, the SSF chat is definitely the place to go if you need help. At least if you're not asking for like, you know, can someone come do my boss or something. But if you're just asking like questions, I find it really helpful because yeah, it's definitely helped me out with some stuff before. I don't know what it's like in that chat as well, but you do end up with some regulars as well. So there's like names that I recognize for sure. They're always pretty active in there. Ooh. We can definitely upgrade our flask. Quickly do this before we... that would be fine. No, that's definitely not fine. Looking for... I think we gotta stick on that. Gain 3 charges when you're hit and a decent curse effect. When it is full. Also used by a lot more experienced players than new, less experienced than others, trying to show off to new players. And then getting shit on by... Yeah, it's such a weird thing, isn't there? And I feel like that's a big problem with PoE. I didn't realize until I streamed that I knew a lot more. And not in an arrogant way, right? But you kind of get conditioned into thinking you're an idiot unless you can do like, you know, oh, I kill like the second Katava in like 2.5 hours and, you know, I've got 18 mirrors. You kind of, unless you're doing that, you feel like you don't know much about the game sometimes. And I streamed a bit of Last League before trying out other stuff. And, you know, I'd have people come in asking questions or just looking at my gear and going, "Oh my god, how'd you do that?" I was like, "Oh, I don't know. I don't think I'm that good at the game. I'd look up this guy." But there is this huge range of knowledge and expertise when it comes to Path of Exile, which is kind of really weird. But people do tend to get in their heads that once they get up one rung on the ladder, they fucking kick that ladder out from everybody else and call them scrubs. It's like, okay, that seems a bit much. See Reddit. That is the entire Reddit. It's like that. I do follow like there's a Path of Exile builds is like a decent Reddit where people genuinely seem to just want to help each other, but it's a lot yeah, it's a lot smaller and stuff like that, and obviously just centered on builds. The SSF exclusive Reddit is dead. Like, it just doesn't really have anything in there. Excuse me. You know, I never thought to look at Steam forums, but it sounds like I don't want to. Yeah, TFT. I never got into it. I never really liked trading either. So when SSF became more popular, and I was like, oh, you know, let's give it a try. And then there's definitely a curve where you have to learn like certain, not like crazy stuff, but just like, oh, you know, this is a good thing to do here, that you can't just go buy maps to complete your tiers sort of thing, you know. Whereas now, even if I play trade, I don't think I'd bother buying maps at all. I'd just do maps. I think the main thing now, if I play trade, it'd just be gear acquisition, so I'd just be stronger faster, because I'd be able to sell off stuff I'm not using and then upgrade things. But I don't think I'd change like the buying progression stuff much. But I've spoken to quite a few people in the past that say that's how they play trade anyway, is they kind of play like soft Iron Man mode basically, or SSF, where they just basically sell off. They sell off big drops they get, but they don't really trade for anything other than maybe like big upgrades to the build, where they try and craft themselves and all that kind of stuff. So right, here's a question. Do I want to... I think I do want to get tamper-proof. It is a nice lazy node. How many points we got? Not a huge amount left. One, two, three, four here. God, it's such a pain in the ass to get to this side of the Legion thing. It's like so many more nodes for me. I've taken the Atlas scouting thing because it's kind of the only way you can get your map completion for unique maps, but it's really not. I don't think it's doing much. Get rid of it. Five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, at least that's nice and straightforward. Hmm. Oh, actually, let's say Legion chest in your additional random reward. Legion monsters in your map do not have a reward, so 10% chance to gain 2 additional rewards. And if not, have a 20% chance to gain 1 additional reward. And they gain more life for each additional reward they have, which is nice because that means they just explode harder. So let's go this way. And I'm gonna add Legion, I think, to this little setup. Yeah. 4 monsters, please. Sure, whatever. I was thinking for the Maven thing, once I get there, I might farm up like at least 2 or 3 crescents so I can like have multiple attempts if in case I like fuck it up the first time. And I think I will actually try and properly watch some videos as well, so I'm not just throwing myself at it. I kind of vaguely know the most of the flavors of the fight. But I tend to get like, well, I get flustered and then I end up dying in stupid shit, so that when it comes to like later stuff, I just don't have any portals left to do it. Once you don't come to friend. Yeah, exactly. No, I know that, because what happens is I reckon normally I'd be fine after a second fight, especially if it's fresh in my memory. But I guess so. I guess so triggered, dude. It's unreal. I'm not like throwing stuff around the house, but I'm like, fuck this stupid game. Who needs an extra void stone? I'll just get 3 and I'm fine. Which is not it's not the mature response to a challenge. But this is, you know, this is the league. Everything changed. No, don't do that. Just chill out, dude. I will say, because I'm so bad with rerolls, what also does end up happening is I end up really burning out before I've like properly sat in red tier maps for a while. So I'll have like on paper done a lot of say harvest, right? But I've not done it consistently at like T16. So I'm always, I think, kind of underwhelmed by league mechanics.
I choose.
I really do.
You honor the way by swift
I must confess, I believed you to be bluffing. I see now how little regard for
Haku
life
is strong boxes.
Whatever it is you want.
Ailing is
Yours.
torment. I think I kind of want to keep Haku on strong boxes. This is looking pretty juicy now though, so I think next one we get us hideaway, whatever the fuck they're called. We'll get it done. Ooh, 5% increased chance of fire modifier. That's very relevant to both this build and most likely my next build.
I don't want to die in my Templar day. Hate myself.
Methods are brutal. God will not watch you kindly. You remind me why I left the Templars.
All...
Consider me intimidated, Exile.
No, I don't want to do that.
The Inquisition never ends. I learned that a long time ago.
Blessings.
Okay. Grab that. Good.
Be careful. Blessings.
97s. Oh, I need to like unset my account from private. I didn't realize it was set to private. Because I think I'd be on the ladder. Not crazy high up, obviously, but... I was watching a Sagog video, and he was like, he does his like meta, like league starter thing. I think he said level 92 is like the current SSF sort of entry point. Am I being attacked? What are you doing? Stop it. Alright, I should clear this map technically, but I don't want to. I don't wanna. The sacrifice. Randomize the influence on a normal item as well as reforging that item with new random modifiers. Okay.
Long day.
Jesus. Sorry. Ooh. I'll buy that.
Godslayer.
Let's see what Rog's got going on.
Our deal remains an option. I recently received a full ship. Something quite interesting happens when you apply a small etched rune. Could have a feeling that if I hammer on this thing's front, a few small runes in the right places could do.
How was that better? I guess he doesn't say it's better, but
My runed hammer to this thing's of a feeling that if I
come on.
hammer on this thing's front end, I could knock some of its enchantments about a bit.
Okay. Okay. Those are boots. 30% move speed, 14% spell suppression, 50 to strength. There's no res on them. Yeah, I'm pretty precious on res for this build. Again, that would be a very fun annul target. That's a 50-50 for like a decent annul there. So, possibly okay for this build as well. Maybe.
Glad to see you.
What issue you got for me, Rog? No.
A bit more stock?
Holy shit. Is that a merciless roll? Roll. Oh shit, that number goes way higher than I thought. Okay.
Allow me to take my runed hammer to this thing's tail end. A small etched rune could have something quite interesting happens when you apply a drop of... I like you, Exile. That's why I'm going to offer you a premium of a feeling that if I hammer on this thing, you're an investor. It's your lucky day, Exile. A few small runes in the right places.
Didn't get that. I kept on flirting with doing some crazy shit on this spell, and it never quite got there. I don't think I care about any of this other stuff. Okay. What, let me take a look at the RF. Box's, wiki. Okay, pop this over here. Houston. Oh, that's a good point, actually. I've just realized this. I have a fucking white 5-linked coil. So I already have like an option. It's just a bit annoying, I guess, with the lightning thing. Ideally, you'd want the Cloak of Flame, but that's not nothing. And the fact it's got white sockets means it's pretty easy to use for RF. Gloves, you want pure armor, percentage regen. Oh yeah, the boots you want. Oh, those are new. Annihilation's approach. Where are those from? I think I've even heard of those. Uber Exarch. That makes sense. Grants level 20 approaching flame. An instant buff with a spell with a 5-second cooldown. Using the skill will toggle flame touch buff on you. Okay. Oh, and then the flame touch buff. Gain adrenaline when you become flame touch. Lose adrenaline when you cease to be flame touch. Got it. Oh yeah, Mortal Flash. I don't have that yet. Or Dawnbreaker. And that build has got a lot of uniques these days. I say these days, actually. I mean, I think with the advent of the Chieftain changes, right? I think that was kind of natural. Low effort crafting. Oh, that's a video. We don't want to watch that right now. Crafts. Mid SSF. That's a me. Gloves. Okay, I'm looking for armor gloves as well then. If I was to ROG things, basically. Okay. Good to know. Yeah. Not really seeing anything here.
A bit more stock.
Oh, jeez.
Danig says I've got to up a small itch. I recently received a full shipment, a carefully applied rune of none. I've an entire vial of something quite interesting. A few small runes in the right places. Allow me to take my runed hammer to this thing's good deal.
Okay. What are these? Are like Syntrex. Very similar, right? Well, the Syntrex, I think, have a lot more ES, but that's not bad. Okay, let's see what the...
This one's quite messy. Shall I engrave multiple something quite ever put a drop of black chimeral blood?
Oh, I clicked skip. Fuck, I meant to...
I have. It's worth it. A small etched rune could have a beneficial... A carefully applied rune of nullification could do wonders. I recently... A few small runes in the right places could do... I recently received a full shipment of rare golden chimeral blood. Shall we go for gold, so to speak?
I didn't feel the gold there.
Well met.
Your expedition. Is Danik, do you still have like fuck all? I feel like I don't see him in maps anymore.
I'll sing of you. Aye.
Saying that, I actually haven't run maps in a long time, so that's part of the problem. I don't think I care about this, so reroll.
Yeah.
I really think you that's a yes from me. Always love these exotic coins.
You're into me, Tejan.
Always love these exotic coins.
Oh my god. Okay.
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Pleasure doing business with you.
I guess it's technically fine to buy Screaming.
Ain't a win, but it'll do. Seems reasonable.
There's a lot of added LE damage. We'll grab that.
Always love these exotic coins.
Tejan, are you broken? What is happening? Oh no. Oh no. It's like peak sitcom territory there.
Pleasure doing business with you. I'll take it.
Bin juice. Oh yeah. Oh man, can you imagine? That is definitely one of those moments in life where you hear the Dark Souls, like, what is it? It's kind of like a gong, isn't it? The sort of like doom. The worst as well is where you like nip out in like flip flops or something with your socks on, because it's like, I'm only out for a second, and then you stand in something and it's like, fuck, rip socks.
Shiny coins, aren't they? I don't think so. Fine. That's a yes from me. I'm in a haggling mood. That's a yes from me.
You're not in a mood to put anything fucking good up for sale. I'll take a 19.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Fine.
That's a yes from me. Got some more? Yeah. Fair enough.
Oh, that's something fun we could do. We could run a bunch of harbingers. Maybe save that for next, if we get up to like 60-70%. Try and get our way safely up to the next one.
Always love these exotic coins.
It's just 100% off by.
Always a pleasure. Seems reasonable.
Have they done? Did they do something to Tujin as well, or am I just being extremely unlucky? I haven't spec'd anything for my second Atlas. I've got what is it, like FOMO combined with paralysis analysis or whatever. It is a stacked. I don't know, man. He doesn't so current. This is what, I'm on my 6th reroll with him. I feel like I used to be doing better than this, but yeah, in terms of the second Atlas, I don't know. I mean, I feel like the obvious thing is to spec into an Atlas for this side of the tree. So just do probably Ritual, Alva for sure. Tainted beyond, blah 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 beyond. Yeah. Because I don't need to like do crazy mapping juice with it. I just want to get some some fusings to try and 6-link my chest. And essence, I guess, and heist. Basically, all the other league mechanics. But I don't know if for my second tree, if I should just. Do I not have that, or can you not do it until you've done your third one? But yeah, I don't know. I think for the second one, I need. I'm also tempted to just make the RF, not RF, the Rogue Exile kind of tree layout thing for the second one. Right.
What do you need?
Come on, Tujin. Well, actually, that's probably worth it.
Fine. Seems reasonable. Got some more? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take a Mortal Grief. I don't know which one of those is supposed to be rarer.
Pleasure doing business with you. Shiny coins, aren't they? I really think you can do better. Okay.
Oh, sure.
That's a yes from me. Seems reasonable. Always love these exotic coins.
An ancient orb.
Fine. Sure. Why not? Not quite what I'm sure.
How much are these? You know what? Actually, I think I will grab. Excuse me. Yeah, 5,000 coins. That's just going to save a little bit of grinding at some point.
Very reasonable, but no. Seems reasonable. Okay.
Based on what Tujin's doing to me right now. I don't need those. Anyway.
That's the yes from me.
Wow.
Here for a deal?
Not really. Okay, and then Gwenan. What do I care about getting here? Probably
I've got a few more.
gloves, I would think. Let's look this up, actually. I want a fiend dagger. I say want is a strong word. Fiend dagger gets you Arakali, right? And the consuming dark. What base is Midnight Bargain? Engraved wand. That's a. And then what base is the Covenant? It's the same one as the Spider Silk. Oh, actually, I guess what's the Cloak of Flame? Cloak of Flame. I know I'm not going to get any of these, but it's cool to look it up. Scholar robe, thank you. There we are, because I was typing that in wrong, so. I don't know if I showed you this as well, Wolfie, but I have I accidentally made this when I was like just dicking around. So I've got +1 max all res and +1 to maximum number of totems on the shield. So I feel like that's not a bad start for a totem shield. I think you could do stuff with that maybe.
Hell.
I'm here.
Yes.
So I feel like we've got totems lingering around somewhere as well as a possibility.
I've got a few more.
I guess you always get the guaranteed headhunter as well. Oh, my Zerk shoot. Fuck yes, thank you. Because that's actually likely to fucking roll as well, so that's really good. Mosaic Kite Shield.
I've got a few more.
I don't know what the engraved wand looks like as a base. To keep an out.
I've got a few more.
Spider Silk, not Widow Silk. Oh, Widow Silk gets you the other fire one, which is not that good, right? It's the, like the +3 fire one.
What else do I have?
Might grab the
What do you need?
like tier 1 armor bases as well, because you never know. Sometimes they do pop out influence, don't they? So
Yes.
me as well. Because to be fair, I guess even any influence is, if I get it on a like high tier armor base, any influence is potentially useful because I can always harvest roll it until I get
What else do I have?
the elder one. Sadist is impulsor as well, right? I think.
What else do I have?
Oh, 2 Widow Silks. I mean, now one of them has to be the Covenant. Apparently not.
Better luck next time.
What is immortal? What's it called? Immortal flesh? What type of shield is bow is that? Oh, it's a leather bow as well. Okay.
I've got a few more.
Replica Eternity Shroud. Gain 4% physical damage, extra chaos per elder item. That is pretty crazy. Poet's Pen is probably one of my favorite uniques. I had so much fun with that in the past. Just peak PoE memories for me there.
Decent payoff, I'd say.
Shaper Belt's juicy. Never used it. What's so good about it? I mean, it's not good now, relatively speaking. It's, do you know this, the gem Spellslinger? It's basically Spellslinger the item before Spellslinger existed. So it has baked in plus scaling for gem levels based on the level. So you would yeah, you'd like either dual wield it or use one, and then you'd have like a barrage set basically. And on the Xbox, I've got 2 demigods using using them with a volatile dead builds on a necromancer and an inquisitor. So they have a special place in my heart. That was before people realized that that's before PC players realized they could win races on the Xbox. That's how I scooped some of mine up. I think it was like the first major like community race, not community, you know, I think it was like the league after the Xbox launch or something. So people were kind of not paying attention to the Xbox that much.
Maybe I'll just shuffle these around and tell you they're different.
I just need them to allow some form of migration over to PC because they are absolutely rusting away over on the Xbox. If you need the 84 base for the craft. Oh, wait, we've cropped up. Oh.
Need something?
Come on, Gwen, we're almost done with you.
Maybe I'll just shuffle these around and tell you they're different.
The weather's making your internet crap out. Oh man, is it really bad up there? Are you still getting like storm stuff? Because we had like some strong wind like the last couple of days, but it didn't really cause like crazy weather outside of that. This morning it was like a bit windy and cold, but again not only up to the level where it's worth complaining, not actually bad.
I've got a few more.
Oh, Azimite daggers are interesting, right? That's cold iron point as well. If I see those, I'll try and... Oof. For the moment, not great. Oh, jeez.
Maybe I'll just shuffle these around and tell you they're different.
Yeah, like obviously it's not like, you know, the tropics over here, but definitely when we moved down from North Wales to the southeast, there's like a you do feel the heat and difference and stuff. Like it's like 1 to 2 degrees warmer. It rains like noticeably less. Like it's definitely like a different type of again, it sounds extreme to say climate or anything, but yeah, you do definitely notice a difference. I think when people, I think it's the same in the north as well, right? Like it just rains a lot more, just generally. I think people think you're kind of joking or something. It's like, no, it does rain much more consistently.
Maybe I'll just shuffle these around and tell you they're different.
That's it. We're done.
Go well.
All right, let's knock out these logbooks whilst I'm distracted. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use my ancient orbs. No, I totally agree. But people genuinely, at least people from around here, they're kind of like, really? It's like, yeah, it's definitely different. I wonder if it's because maybe people down here only go. This is gonna sound stupid, but I don't know. Maybe it's because, like, on average, people going to Wales or, like, even going to, like, you know, up north to nice lakes and all that places, they're doing it during, you know, summer holidays, right? So they go for, like, that 1 week where it's all right. I'm gonna say. Yeah, from Grinding Gear Games. I need to work on that. My New Zealand accent. Did you I feel like I didn't see anyone pick up on this. Maybe because it's mean to make fun of accents. I don't think it is. I think it's gonna be fun. But maybe people from Britain are more tolerant to accent jokes. They kept on talking about stacked decks during the announcement thing with Ziggy D, but because of the kind of Kiwi accent, when they say decks, it sounds a lot like dicks. So it's like stacked dicks. And it's like if you listen to it, it just, yeah, there's just a lot of dick talk basically. I thought it was hilarious, but I didn't see any memes about it. Have I seen the blooper? No, I have not. I do need to watch it. I saw like a little sizzle reel on Twitter. So all right, I think we'll go for belts. Yeah, let's get rid of. I think that was the best one actually. It's this Chains of Endurance. Nope. I mean, this is rubbish, but it's more interesting. But let's go with it. Oh, we didn't make it. Siege-Breaker is fun, but I won't be using it. Well, that was an experience. Right, you can roll the logbooks and stuff, can't you? I think you can Blessed Orb them too. Oh my god, this is just guaranteed Gwenin, right? That's Gwenin, the circle one. Yes. Fuck me, what a terrible... What an awful... I don't actually know what's like the best thing for these. But I'll go for the top one, I guess. Yeah, that's alright. I'll leave that one alone. Oh, that's Rog, so we're not going to get... You know, I'm not going to bother. I just want to free up Danik. Did I not corrupt this map? Oh, you tit. I guess we'd file church again. Actually, the map's pretty nice, to be fair. Sure. Oh, no. You should definitely shut down the stream. You gotta prioritize your own gameplay there. Yeah, see you later. Hopefully the weather settles down. That'll be fine. Oh, I just did this. I need to concentrate. I'm not concentrating. Okay. First, Horizon into Defiled. Nice. Get rid of this. Do that. Runnable. Still runnable. Cool. Right. Oh shit, we got chromatic orbs. Let's go. many stack decks is a good amount to oh. It's time to empty my grave out. I wonder if I should be probably shouldn't be just sending them straight through, should I? Snip, snip, stab. No snip, snip.
This other ways. Death is a natural part of life.
Death is not the deterrent it once was.
Arto. I actually think that's probably the best one to do. Oh, I meant to. Jesus. Okay, whatever.
I'll tell you all I know as long
Oh, that's fine. Even better.
I'll tell you all I
Did that on purpose. Wow. Thanks so much, It that fled. No wonder you fled. It's because you're broke. Oh boy. We've got the uh-oh, we're stacking chromatic orbs on top of the chromatic orbs. Anyone remember back when you kind of wanted to do... Did it used to be the case? I feel like it used to be the case that you wanted to run halls of the Grandmasters for like some sort of completion. Obviously not Atlas completion because it was a long time ago, but I feel like you used to want to do it even if you were like a normal build. And I know one of the ways you could do it if your build wasn't doing weird dot damage was you'd grab that Balefare just so you could kill the insane block chance ones. If your build couldn't do it, if your build was hit based, that's what you would use. The good old days. By which I mean the awful, awful, terrible days. No one should be forced to have to run Hall of Grandmasters. Get him. Or honed. Oh, it is a honed. Oh, that's really fun. Oh, damn. Wait, could you use that to, like, wisp, like, multiple bosses? Let me just ease it. 1 second. Right, I'm just gonna be ooh, smack the mic into my face. I just need to go walk with the doggo, so I'm just gonna quickly finish this up. Just rush the boss, I guess. I think it's just here. No? It's gonna be like my most lucrative map now. Jesus. Team is corrupted. Then can Granny can definitely wait if there's a fire node up there. Oh my god, what is this? I swear they can tell when you need to go do something. They just put all the fucking content in the map. Oh, sick. We can add more. more chromatic orbs. Ooh, I probably would like to buy that blueprint. Yeah, grab that. There we are. Boss room. Oh, it's here. It was just as I decided that I was gonna like zoom like a lunatic, wasn't it? Probably. Alright, it's not here, it's the next one up.
Too much clatter. I need more mana.
Get him, get him. Because it's the unique boss, we'll quickly run this as well. Guess we get the fossilized incubator. Yeah, there we are. Good enough. Right. Bit of a rush at the end. Didn't stream for too long because I need to go pick up, do some. I need to go walk my dog, and do some errands. So I will be. I think I'm going to be back this evening because I'm having a lot of fun with PoE today. So I'll be back in about an hour or so, I think. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys, and I'll see you later.